Hello, welcome to this poster on the views of people with multiple system atrophy on end-of-life care. My name is David Oliver. I'm a retired consultant in palliative medicine and an honorary professor at the University of Kent in the UK. I'm also a trustee of the Multiple System Atrophy Trust in the UK, and the trust undertook a large survey of people with MSA and their families. 284 people with MSA responded, either on paper or online. They were primarily people over the age of 55 years old. 29% were 55 to 64, 43% 65 to 74, and 20% 75 to 84. 54% were male. 61% of the people who responded had completed the survey themselves, but 34% had involved a family member or friend and 4% had asked a carer. The majority had been living with the disease for up to 10 years, and 42% had had another chronic condition. These were a very dependent group of people. 46% felt they were very dependent or totally dependent on help for activities of daily living, and 73% reported that their disability severely impacted their quality of life. When asked about end-of-life care, 76% said that they had thought about their preferences, but 24% had not considered these issues. Only 37% had actually discussed their preferences with a healthcare professional, 13% fully, and 24% to some extent. But 86% of these people had felt it was been very helpful. 63% of the respondents had not had any discussions, but the majority, 62% of this group, would have liked to have had a discussion about end-of-life care with their doctor. Advanced care planning was variable. The completion of advanced decision to refuse treatment, which in the UK is a legally binding directive, was only completed by 19%. However, 34% had had discussions and had do not undertake cardiopulmonary resuscitation order completed. 54% had undertaken a lasting power of attorney for health decisions. This is, in the UK, gives a proxy decision if the person has lost capacity to another person. And interestingly, 79% had completed a will, and 23% had arranged for brain donation, and also 30% had made plans for their funeral. So it was seen from this survey that people with MSA have often considered end-of-life care, but only a minority have discussed these issues with healthcare professionals. Many of those who have not had those conversations would be prepared to have those discussions if they had been broached by a doctor or healthcare professional. Although an advanced directive, the Advanced Decision to Refuse Treatment in the UK, was rarely completed, there had been discussions about end-of-life issues, and particularly giving a proxy decision to others. So I think this survey shows how important it is to be open to discuss the issues of end-of-life care for people with multiple system atrophy. They may want to broach these subjects themselves, but may welcome the opportunity to discuss with healthcare professionals. I'd like to thank all involved in this survey, particularly the people who had responded to the survey, but also all those at the Multiple System Atrophy Trust who are very much involved in this survey, and in particular Andy Barrick, Emma Rushton and Niall Quinn, who are involved in the presentation of this poster. Thank you for listening.